Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your bi-weekly love forecast horoscope for January 28th to February 10th. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you'd like a personal read with me, go to my website, JenniferWalkerZen.com, or check out the description box below. Also, my beautiful darlings, if you're a fan of the mysteries or unsolved true crime stories, you may want to check out my second channel, JWZ Mysteries, and all the information is in the description box below. All right, Capricorns, we're going to be talking about your astrology first. So with this particular message, it's whatever you need to know. All right, and then we're going to jump into your romantic love life. I want to see who's coming towards you, what's going to happen in the next few weeks. Okay, let's jump in. How's Capricorn's astrology going to be effective for January 28th to February 10th? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to. Let's take a look, Capricorn. All right, so we got the fifth house, which is dealing with creativity, astrology, children. Okay, that's interesting. And we see there's a relationship here or partnership. Saturn has to do with control, boundaries, restrictions, having some kind of order or structure. Okay, so let's pull one more card, guys. Gemini. Okay, some kind of communication going on. Some kind of communication going on. Gemini also has to do with the third house of willpower. It also has to do with communication, short distance travel. That's all the third house kind of energy. Also, it has to do with brothers, sisters, bravery. That's all the third house energy. But it's also ruled by Mercury. Mercury has to do with communications and intelligence. So I get the sense that there is some kind of creative endeavor going on, and we see that there is something to do with a relationship or partnership here. There is some kind of want for more control, more of a schedule, more of a routine here. And it looks like someone is trying to figure out a way to communicate that. And or, you know, it's interesting that we see bees on flowers. So what I get the sense of here, and interesting how we have flowers here and flowers here. So it's almost like you see there's a creative situation going on here. I'm creatively trying to figure something out. You know, I've made something really beautiful. And we see that there is this connection going on between you and a person. And it seems like someone is trying to gain some kind of control or making a power move around this. But it's like there's an attractive energy. It's like you are very attractive, or this situation is very attractive to somebody, and they just can't help but wanting to endeavor in this with you. So I just want to get more information. And obviously Saturn is your ruler, so that's interesting. If we talk about the numbers of this, 7 talks about some thinking and contemplating. 9 talks about something that you've wanted. 3 talks about some kind of collaboration. Okay. How is Capricorn's astrology going to be affected for January 28th to February 10th? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. So obviously, what's going to be affected in the next couple weeks is something around your creativity, okay? Something about relationships, and something to do with control, restrictions. And also I get the sense of with this particular card, I know Gemini is to do with, you know, communication or friendship, okay? Because that's like also third house kind of energy, you know. I get the sense that someone's really attracted to what you're doing. So, okay, so we see, yes, there is an attraction here. We see the affair card coming out. And a sense of thinking outside of the box. Someone wants to be helpful, charitable, giving to the situation. It's causing a lot of excitement. So creative solution or some kind of creative endeavor is creating a relationship. There is a restless energy here and concerns about somebody being critical about it. And their idealisms. Someone seems like they're trying to force a certain message to the other person. It's like, look at this, really, really look at this. So at first it seems like this person is going to try to kind of wield you in, but then in a sense is going to criticize you a bit and kind of go to the extreme about it. You see there's this appreciation, but then this rebellious energy. It's like at first they're very appreciative of this situation, but then it seems like someone gets really rebellious about it. It's a lot of flirtation going on. Okay. This definitely has to do with romance here, okay? So it looks like you are working together in a creative environment here, and it looks like there is, because you guys are really attached to a certain project here, or this project is something that the other person's like, wow, this is really amazing. It's kind of putting you in a close situation with someone else. And it seems to be a work situation because we see the structure. And it seems like something's going to happen where there's going to be a little bit of a jealousy happening here with the other person, or the other person's going to be a little bit more forward or a little bit more demanding of your time. Okay, we see that, yeah, it's a little bit outside of the box, something unusual about the situation, and someone's throwing down their principles here. And it seems like you're trying to be very discerning here and negotiating what you want. And someone's getting sad about this because it's like, I get the sense that there's going to be something that's going to happen between you and this person that's going to be like, all right, well, and this person's like, well, maybe I need to spend some time by myself, or, you know, do this alone. This person's like, no, I'm really into you. They're really trying to flatter you, trying to be versatile, trying to be flexible. All right, let's go. I wasn't expecting this message to come out, Capricorn. Okay, so it looks like you are doing something creative here, okay, this week. It looks like some kind of creative project, and it looks like you're working together with others on it. And it looks like a relationship is going to form out of this, and it looks like it could be a work-related situation, and it seems like the person's going to get very attached, okay? And if it's not romantic, it's definitely, there's a person's going to be very attached to this project, okay? And they're going to start to want to wield their power and to kind of like try to shift what's going on with this project to kind of go their way. And then you're going to kind of get fed up with trying to negotiate with this person and wanting to kind of go off on your own with it. And then this person's going to try to wield you back in to try to be a little bit more flexible with it. Okay, so at first it starts out very exciting, and it's a very innovative project, and then it starts to turn into something that seems like it's a little bit more controlling of the other person towards you. So just be careful about that energy. Let's just get more information here. Okay. What else does Capricorn need to know about their astrology for January 28th to February 10th? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. So when it comes this week, yes, adjustments are going to be required here when it comes to this situation. And also saying, yes, there you go, that isolation, wanting to give yourself some time to like kind of be by yourself there. And it looks like you're going to want to release the situation. Okay, definitely for some of you, this is going to start some kind of new kind of connection, because it's definitely saying, or a relationship or a partnership here is about to begin out of this. But of course, as I said, there's going to be some issues around the connection because we see the commitment is being tested. And there's concerns because of the issues popping up here that maybe nothing needs to come of this situation. And we do see that there is going to be a resolution here, but a little bit cautiousness about it. And you're going to do a lot of contemplation about this, but you will overcome this tough cycle with this person, and there's going to be some big changes because there's an awareness that you're good enough, all right? That actually you have the power in the connection, so just keep that in mind. That's a lot going on for the next 2 weeks. Okay, let's move into your romantic love life. So that should, we'll see how that plays out here. Okay, so if it's not a romantic relationship, it's definitely some kind of partnership that's going to form out of this. Okay, so what's going to have my Capricorn's romantic love life for January 28th to February 10th? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so we got the Star card energy. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yep, it is. King of Wands. Yep, there you see the collaboration coming together there. Three of Pentacles energy. Yep, it is. Queen of Wands. All right, what is the influence? Four of Wands, and there you go. There is the who's coming towards you, and the Magician card, as I said. So yes, that was definitely pertaining to romance on that astrology part there. Because we see that there's this hopeful energy, and who's coming towards you, there's going to be an impulsive, passionate action that's going to be taken. All right. This the influence has something to do with house, home, stability, stableness. Okay. Marriage. Okay. Long term or a solid foundation. Okay. Or it could be something close to home or something around a home. Your advice is saying you have all the tools that you need. Remember when I said that the card said you are good enough? So we see that you have the power here. There's definitely a personal power here for your advice, that you have the control. So there's a hopeful energy, definitely some really good signs, and it does look like Three of Pentacles, a work-related situation, and a very strong chemistry and passion, which is definitely what I was seeing there, okay? So let's use the Kipper to get more information here. Okay, so what's gonna have my Capricorn's romantic love life, January 28th to February 10th? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Main person, hopeful signs. Something you've been waiting for, some kind of expectations. Yeah, there's definitely a passionate situation coming in here, guys. This can be taken very literal with the Kipper, okay? Just look at the card. All right, and we have the King of Wands as the clarifier, which talks about very strong chemistry and passion. Who's coming toward you? Passionate exercises there. Okay, let's get more information. Flirting, chemistry, strong chemistry with somebody at work. All right, so what's going to have my Capricorn's romantic love life, January 28th to February 10th? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so we see there's a hopeful energy, main person to bring things into balance. Obviously, there's a lot of feelings here and someone who's been waiting. There's going to be some communication that may spark a passionate situation there. There's a lot of confusion about what to do. And again, with this card, you can literally take that as a literal. But we see that there is some confusions about what to do, how to end, stop, take a break. And then someone's like, I want to see the light in the tunnel. I want to overcome these boundaries, restrictions, because I'm sad here. And it's like there's this want to overcome these boundaries, restrictions towards a sense of happiness. There's a sadness about this hidden aspect, right? It's like you can't exactly say, right, what's going on. Okay, so it looks like a decision will be made very soon. You're the best decision for me, Capricorn, and I want to make the effort. So there's secrets going on, because obviously if this is a work-related situation, which a lot of you, it does look like it's the case, someone you're working together in a team environment or a creative project here, it looks like you're keeping something secret. There is a very strong attraction here. Again, we got the Queen of Wands energy, okay? And it's somebody who doesn't want to miss some kind of opportunity. We see there's communication, worries and concerns, and lots of worries and concerns because we see the Abundance card. Healing a situation, hopeful energy, and then we see someone who's trying to be nurturing and supportive. Let's bring it all together. You know I like to be clear cut, but I want to see why this Four of Wands is here. All right, far away, distance, home, house, okay, knowledge, secrets, and the person's coming toward you is traveling, movement, change, delays and challenges. Your advice, don't be in despair about this new love. See, I said there's new love. Okay, so, okay, you have all the power here. So things are coming into balance with your situation, or someone wants to bring things into balance with your situation, and there's a decision that's going to be made because of somebody who really is feeling heartbroken. They want to heal their feelings here because they really get the sense, Capricorn, you're the best decision for them. They're hopeful. So they're going to communicate with you about making the effort. And we see that there's a very nurturing, supportive energy, okay, here. So going further. I don't get the sense, though, that this connection is something that a lot of people know about. We see a relationship and a commitment towards happiness, a crossroads because of timing. And we see, what do we see there? Lots of passion and chemistry. There could be an infringing party, so somebody still may be in a relationship, okay? All right, so we see main person, ending, stopping, completion of letters, message, or documents. Someone is waiting, they're worried and concerned, sad news, worries, and concerns about healing because of the falsities or having to keep this hidden, and then something happens all of a sudden. Okay, hopeful energy in making a decision. There's something secret because of working together, something to do with third party, okay? Traveling towards this attractive energy, and we see definitely we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So both of you guys are equally very attracted to one another, okay? So there is an equal passionate attraction here. And there is a sense of happiness here in the connection, a joyful energy around the connection, because we see what's bringing these two together. What is bringing these two together? I don't know if you guys, some of you guys that are readers out there, you know what I'm talking about. When you look at other card systems, you see, okay, there's a masculine and feminine energy. What's bringing them together? Okay, look, let's see, work, travel, work and travel, okay? Creative environment, overcoming some kind of boundaries, restrictions, seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. And then if we go here, happy energy, not wanting to miss an opportunity. Hopeful of somebody making a decision, but something is being done in secret with the High Priestess card energy. And we see there's an attractive energy, lots of passion and chemistry. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Who's coming towards you? A passionate, abrupt action is going to happen, possibly during travel or while you guys are traveling for work, okay? There's some delays around this, obviously, because there could be another person involved with the Three of Pentacles energy. We see you have the power and the control here, and we see that it's not a time to be feeling like you're regretful or desperate here around this situation, seeing not to be in despair. We see that there is this house, this home, and far away, and something secret about it is the influence in your romantic love life. So this is a secret situation, possibly because you guys work together or because someone is still in another relationship. Okay, so I'm gonna get some advice to you guys. So it's definitely something you need to know because it came out in your astrology too, that there is this is going to be an issue here for the next few weeks with this person. Okay, so let's get some advice. I have some advice for my Capricorns when it comes to their romantic love life. January 28th to February 10th. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so your advice, Capricorn. Well, it's definitely saying you have beauty and attraction. Stay centered. Forgive yourself, forgive this person. You've done nothing wrong. Stay confident about what you want. And we see there's a giving energy and a lot to be grateful for. Okay, definitely showing more than one connection for you guys. And we see that you have an ultimate potential, but you need to think about this. You have an ideal partnership and you need to get some kind of clarity. So you need to get some understanding or clarity about an ideal partnership or what you would want as an ideal partnership. And it is saying follow your heart and stay grounded again. I know your situation is a little bit complex, Capricorn, this next couple weeks. So if you guys feel comfortable sharing your situation in the comments below, or you claim this reading or this reading resonates with you, you know I want to hear from you guys in the comments below, okay? I definitely want to hear from you guys. There is multiple readings for you guys to go check out. I know it's a little bit of a complex situation. So there are the true feelings, the monthlies, the mid-monthlies, and I'm about to release the February reads, so we'll get more information on this. So definitely want to hear from you guys in the comments below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon.